I'm sipping on you like some fine wine though. And when it's over, I press rewind though. Ay, Benjamin's all in my pocket. I traded in my truths for some robbers. You playing Batman and Fetty's gonna rob us. Ay, I got a Glock in my Rari.
Tell me what you see. Is it money or it's me?
Woo! Hey there my dudes, I am Laddie and welcome to another video. I have just come back from my appointment. I went to Tesco's, I had a cornetto, which is the staple of the British public, and I am now back. I did a little dance, very sweaty, very sweaty. I ended up doing some sketching. I don't even know why, of some like 20s girl. I don't know why I did it, but yeah. I didn't mean to actually throw that. Oh shit. It's okay, we're okay. I think it's okay, it should be okay. Hopefully my book's fine. We're all okay. Anyway, I guess I should just go ahead and make this video. I've got some music playing in the background, but hopefully my voice over it should, you know, get rid of any issues with the music being played. It is, in fact, 2 months on testosterone. I had my third injection today. I injected myself. The video, I haven't decided yet. It may be out before this one. Okay. There. Okay, so about there. Just pop it in. Pop it in. It's exciting. It's an exciting time, people. Okay, so I guess I should just speak about the changes that have been happening to me on testosterone. I can't really see anything. Maybe I should put my glasses back on. Sweaty. I have these bad boys to put back on, and right. Well, let's have a look. I just opened up my notes, and top search on my notes, why I'm alone. Oh, but no, I've also got a thing that said 2 months changes. Yeah, I guess I should yet again, from like the last one, I went head to toe. I think I should go head to toe again, possibly, with like the changes starting up here and going down. Okay, I guess starting with the hair. I can't really tell if it's rougher or not, because it does seem to be a little harder, but then again, I have dyed it, so I really can't tell on that one if it's rougher or not. On the side, it does seem a tiny bit. There's not really any like receding happening just yet, but I'm only 2 months on, so who knows if that's actually going to happen in the future. However, with like my eyebrows, I feel like they've grown. I feel like they've definitely grown inside. They're sort of like in size. Maybe not from last time, but like I feel like they have thickened slightly, and they will thicken even more. I guess my skin in general on my face, it's definitely more oily, but that hasn't, I don't think it's changed much. I think most of the crazy changes I noticed were in the first month, but I feel like it's because I'd never had those changes before, but now the changes are sort of, they may have progressed since the first month, but they aren't like completely new. You know what I mean? It's just another step. So maybe that's why I haven't noticed them as much. However, yeah, my skin's definitely, the spots aren't so bad. I haven't got too many yet. Like I haven't been getting acne. I have like a few spots, I guess, on my forehead, but you know, that just happens, doesn't it? I don't know what my hair is doing right now. I don't usually have it on this side of my face. It's usually on this side of my face. It's usually up here. You know what? I'll keep it up here for a minute. I don't know if my jawline's changed shape. I haven't like noticed it, but I guess I'm gonna take a photo in a minute just to try and see the differences and everything. But at the moment, I really haven't noticed anything changing. I don't know if anything has changed or in my jawline. I can't see any like definitive changes really, but that'll change with time. I think all of the bone structure changes and like the, you know, musculature changes happens a bit later. However, when it comes to my facial hair, okay, I've had to shave nearly like every other day, and like I get here just in this bit and up here a little bit as well, but mainly down here I get these really thick black hairs, like, you know what I mean, like proper beard hairs. I'm like, whoa dude, it'd be nice, you know, there was more, but that'll happen with time, and down here and under my chin here sort of thing. You know, I've never had to do that before, but it's a good thing. I'm excited to be able to be like, yeah, I just had a shave, like that's awesome. But obviously we got to speak about my voice. I got to do the comparison as I always do. I don't think my voice, just a premise, I don't actually think my voice has changed much. I think the first major drop was in the first month, but I guess I will do it now, the thing. Okay, let's do this. Hey there, I'm Toby/Laddie. I'm 1 day on T and I want to be a real boy. Hey there, I'm Laddie. I'm 1 month on T and I want to be a real boy. Hey there, my dudes. I am Laddie. I'm 2 months on testosterone and I want to be a real boy. Oh my God. What the fuck? I can't do it anymore. 2 months, really, only 2 months, and I couldn't do it already. Let me try one more time. Okay, I can do this. I can do the high pitch, I want to be a real boy, because I used to love doing that. Hey there, my dudes. I'm Laddie. I'm 2 months on testosterone, and I want to be a real boy. I can't do it. I want to be a real boy. Hey there, my dudes. I'm Laddie. I'm 2 months on testosterone, and I want to be a real boy. It's impossible. Oh my God, my voice. Okay, obviously something has happened with my vocal cords, because last month I could do that I want to be a real boy thing, and this month it's impossible because my voice is very obviously breaking and everything. So that was fun. No, but it's awesome that it is changing, because I didn't know if it had actually deepened any more than it had last time, and apparently it has. It's in a naturally deeper tone. So that's good. That's great. I don't know what else is on my facial region that would be different, but my neck, I don't know if it's grown. I haven't really noticed a difference if it's grown or not. If we look at my shoulders and my upper body area, I've definitely noticed that, like I mentioned this I think in another video, my binder actually, I usually put it on, not this one because this one's a zip up one, but my other binder I usually put it on the middle latches. However, my chest, not like my bobular region, but like my upper body, you know, my torso, like my shoulders, my back, my torso has actually increased in size, which is what is usual for male, like the male body. Because I couldn't latch it, I had to loosen the binder a bit because my torso had actually increased. However, my chest here, I feel like it may have slightly decreased in size, you know. It does happen, fat does distribute away from the breast region, or the chest region, and it goes, I don't know where it goes to fucking fairyland. I'm not sure where the fat goes, but it seems to be turning into muscle. And another thing earlier this month I noticed, because I have been working out, I haven't gone in like 2 weeks to work out, because I think at the end of the month when I stopped taking testosterone, I sort of, you know, I go a bit like, I go a bit like, I don't want to go to the gym. But today I feel like going to the gym. Like literally, because like I don't know, when testosterone gets in my body, I just want to go to the gym, I want to work out, I want to get all that extra energy out there. I've definitely noticed it's actually easier to lift things. I feel a bit stronger. You can't really see muscles or at much definition, to be fair. You can't really see any definition. I'm still a skinny boy, but I've definitely noticed that like shoulders broadening a tiny bit, but that will increase further as I go along. My body area here, there's a lot of hair on my chest and on my like belly region, you know, like snail trail, whatever they call it. And I've also noticed a lot more hair in the pubic region. That's interesting. So I think a bit more butt crack hair, but I haven't really been keeping notice of that. So I guess I'll keep an eye on that. With bottom growth, I don't think much more has happened with bottom growth. I don't think my hands have increased in size much. I have little baby hands and I want like little baby hands and I want bigger hands, so that's annoying. The hair on my arms hasn't really grown at all because I have this thing where when I was stressed, I'd pick the hairs out of my arms and my scalp and my legs. Like I'd actually pluck them out, but I did it when I was stressed and I'd pluck them out on my arms so much that they no longer grow back anymore and there's only small patches of hair, so it looks a bit weird. I can tell my hair's growing from my legs this, you can't really see it, but there's hair growing like up my like knees, because I have the hair's like dark, but it's not too dark. But I have like hair growing all over my knees, all over my thighs. I never had hair really on my knees before. Like when it used to grow, for some reason it like avoided my knees a little bit, or it was really fair on the knees. But no, definitely I'm noticing it much more over the knee area, over the whole leg, and it's much darker. I feel like that's the main body changes. I've been getting a bit of acne on my shoulders and back, which I've had in the past. But I've just been getting like a little bit, you know, a few spots here and there, because I get a lot, you know, around that area, especially if the binder's on. Smell changes. I do feel like I smell more like man, if that makes any sense. I smell more like man, and I definitely am still sweating profusely. Maybe not as much as last month, but I think I'm just used to it. I think the reason why the changes are being a bit less like, oh my God, is because I'm just used to them happening, you know? So like, I don't think I've sweat anymore, because before I used to get like hot sweats in the night when my hormones were changing, but I think now my body's getting used to the hormones. The sweats are still there, they just maybe don't happen erratically. If we have a look at like emotional, because I don't think there's any more physical to look at. No, I don't know. I don't think I look too different or more masculine in a different way. Like I don't think so. I guess you guys will. My emotions, it doesn't seem like much can get me down. And last night I was thinking like, oh, the only thing I think that really gets me down is like, when I think about top surgery, that seems like it's going to be a distance away, because I wanted to get it on the NHS. You know, I don't think I can afford it, and there's actually something that I'm starting that may help me afford it, but I don't know if anyone's gonna pay for it. There's a few things that I wanted to do to try and earn some money. I want to get a job when I go to Leicester. I want to, I want to start online business. I'm actually creating merch. I'm doing all this stuff to try and get some money to get my top surgery privately, because the NHS, like, it'll be way too late. I want it before next summer so I can start university. So I'm doing a foundation year after summer. That's another video, actually exciting news. I wanted to start my first proper year of uni with my top surgery done. My transition will have been through. I will have had, well, not through, but I would have been 1 year on testosterone. It will have been a substantial amount of time. And I was just thinking like, I'm just, really annoyed that I'm gonna have to go through all this struggle again with top surgery, and I'd love it right now, as I'm sure many people would love things right now. But I was thinking like earlier this year, I didn't think, or like late last year, I didn't think that I would have testosterone at this time. I don't even think by Christmas I knew. I think, it would have been like this October when I would have only got my first appointment, and then it would have been another year after that when I finally got testosterone. Like, I didn't think that I would be at this point at 2 months on testosterone right now. That, like, I didn't think it was going to be going that way, but luckily I got a very quick place in about a few months with Dr. Lorimer, and that's how it worked out, And I was just thinking, like, I didn't think last year that I'd be at this point today. And just think about next year, I could have had top surgery, and I could have, and when that happens to me, I'll be like, I didn't think last year I'd be at this point today. But the reason why is because I'm trying to be realistic. I'm trying not to get my hopes up. Like, yes, I'm going to get top surgery fucking next month. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to happen. At the end of the day, not much can put me down. Even when it comes to that, the top surgery, the waiting, I'm like, you know what? My journey's begun. At least it's begun, And I just feel more confident. Like, I was walking down the road today with like my headphones in, listening to some funky tunes. More confident, happy, I guess occasionally more horny. I'm just happy to be where I am right now, like, and now I can look back to when I was a kid. Like, when I was a kid and I didn't even know I was trans, like, I never thought I'd be here at this point. But this is what has been missing, And the more I take testosterone, the more I know that it's right for me, if that makes any sense. Like, the more I'm like, you know what, these changes are changes I've been waiting for my entire life, and I haven't even known that I've been waiting for them. And, it's just it's just such a happy thing. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I realise that I've been rambling on for like 22 minutes. So I'm going to try and cut this down as much as I can to get it under 20 minutes. I just want to say also one thing, just to end this video, it's awesome that I'm 2 months on T and everything. That's fantastic. But it's just generally awesome. Also check out the video where I inject myself. I basically just stab myself with a needle and inject it in, and I sort of teach you guys how to do it if you guys are wondering. Thanks to everyone who was on the live stream on Instagram the other day. Go check my social media links out, because occasionally I'm going to live stream on Instagram. I think I'm actually I'm going to live stream on Instagram right now, so that I can, if any of you guys were there for that, thanks. But yeah, I'm going to live stream on Instagram now, so that I can sort of just say happy 2 months to everybody, and, you know, have a chat to the community, because that's really awesome. I just want to say I will possibly actually be dropping a merch line. Dropping that merch, sisters. I'll be dropping a merch line possibly soon, because I had a few people who wanted me to make some things. There could be merchandise. Maybe I'll do a Patreon, possibly starting an art channel as well, even though I'm not very confident with my artwork at the moment, but maybe dropping that. I just want to earn some money, because YouTube doesn't pay me, so that I can get top surgery and everything. So also there's a PayPal down below if any of your peeps want to help me. I have 43 pence left in my bank account. Great song to end this. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Definitely check out the next video. Check out my social media links. I will live stream all the time. I just want to say social media links below. Please like, comment and subscribe. Click that notification bell, because YouTube doesn't want you to see videos that a tranny puts out, but you want to see them. Thank you guys for watching again. This is so awesome. I'm 2 months on testosterone. I'm never doing that voice again. Hey there my dudes, I am Laddie, and hey there my dudes, I am Laddie, and I'm 1 month on, not 1 month, what am I on about? Hey there my dudes, I am Laddie, and I'm 2 months on Hey there my dudes, hey there my dudes, I'm Laddie, hey there my dudes,